Hey everyone, Kumar here. Today we're going to be theory crafting about Doctor Octopus, why I think he's going to be good, and why I think he's going to be really good with Ultron. First thing to note is that he is a villain, and he is tech. That's going to be important when we talk about Ultron. Let's look at his abilities very quickly. His passive is very important because we can see here on turn, if charged, apply 1 deflect and 1 speed up to a maximum of 5 to self and all adjacent allies, then lose 1 charged. That's a lot of speed and a lot of mitigation that he's going to be applying every turn. And with Ultron, we can sort of manipulate that to be even more. His basic is pretty decent. It applies slow for 2 turns. His ultimate is pretty cool as well. It flips 2 positive effects to negative, and it prolongs negative effects by 1. But the real thing to look at is his special. It gives him charged, it lets him summon an extra Sinister Six character, which is handy, and it applies 3 regenerations to self and all allies. The charge will let him apply more deflects and speed ups. The regeneration will give enough sustain if he's combined with another healer, and the extra summon is just a nice bonus. In a Sinister Six team, you'd consider that one of the main benefits. With Ultron and in raids, I think that's just going to be an extra. Alright, now let's see how he's going to work with Ultron specifically. Ultron's passive says that on kill, this character and all villain tech allies have all positive effects prolonged by a duration of 1. So, when Ultron kills someone, it's going to refresh all buffs on villain tech allies. So, all these deflects, speed ups are going to get refreshed, and all these regenerations are going to be refreshed. Now let's take a look at how that might actually work. We're going to start the team with Doctor Octopus, obviously. We're going to have Ultron. I think the best healer to bring along will be Minerva. That's because she has synergy with Ultron. She's also a villain tech. And on top of that, she'll have revives. Now, what'll happen is that on his turn when he has charged, Doctor Octopus will give both of these characters, because they are adjacent to him, speed and deflect. Then every time Ultron gets a kill, that'll refresh that. But what will be really nice is that his summons, when they are around Doctor Octopus, he will also give them deflect and speed up. And every time Ultron gets a kill, it will refresh it on everyone. That is going to stack the deflects and to stack the speed ups very quickly, making this a very difficult team to deal with. So some of the compositions that might work out are Black Bolt and Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo can apply offense down, and Black Bolt can be dealing all the damage. When you have everything running at full speed, you'll have all the summons on the field. You'll be getting heals from Ultron Bot. You'll be getting heals from Minerva. Everyone will be getting regeneration from Doctor Octopus. All these characters should be stacked with buffs. And Yo-Yo should be applying offense down. This should be a very sturdy team. You have buffs coming in and buffs coming out. The deflects should be proper mitigation. Everyone should be fairly alive through these nodes with this. I really like the idea of this team. Another option would be the symbiotes. Again, just like before, these guys would be taking care of themselves. The nice thing about this is that the symbiotes are self-sustaining. They heal themselves a lot, so this would be an even more bulky team, but I don't know if it would have the pure damage to take things out. This, though, would be a good team. You would be able to really brute force through a lot of fights. It would be a very safe team. I think people would really enjoy using this team. And then we can start getting a little bit different. We can use Ebony Maw along with Thanos. So if we move Ultron over here and we move Thanos here, this will be nice because Doctor Octopus would give Thanos deflect, and Thanos would still feed energy to Ebony Maw. This would be a very bulky team. I don't know where the damage would come from, but if you wanted a real protection team, this would be great. But instead of Maw, you could run Black Bolt there instead. That would be pretty good. You'd have Maw protecting these guys. You'd have Ultron bots all over the field. And this would be a fairly stable team that would be able to do a lot of damage. You also have a more traditional Maw and Order team. You could have Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, Thanos, Ultron, and Doctor Octopus. That would have a lot of synergy. You could be applying deflects to multiple characters to have them survive longer, and you'd still have a fair amount of healing going out. There's a lot of synergy and a lot of teams that will work with Doctor Octopus, and I think he's going to be a very meta character going forward. Well, that's all for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a like and subscribe if you think I'm doing well, and thanks for tuning in.